Hey everyone, Light47 here. We're going to do a flight today. Just wanted to do something quick, well, relatively quick. I mean, it's Flight Simulator after all. Let's have a look over here. It's night time. I don't really like flying it at night. And the beauty, I guess, of a flight sim is we can change the time of day to whatever we want. So we can go clear skies. Actually, we can go. We can do the clouds, scattered clouds, few clouds, whatever. Oh, yeah, sorry, that's right. So we adjust this. You can see in the background, you know, the map is brighter, so that's good. So we go a few clouds. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it's this custom thing here. So basically, what we can do is we can make these cloud layers much higher, so that we never really encounter them. You know, it's above 10,000 feet. So we can put it there, and we can say, oh, you know, coverage, let's bring it down a bit, scatter. You know, the bottom is 10,000 feet, so we're never actually going to have to worry about going into the clouds. This looks interesting. This part of New Zealand. So, I don't know, is this a big airport? Let's have a look. No, not really. So let's go on this one, set as departure point, and we can fly to here maybe. Is this like a little tiny one? Oh yeah, that looks good. Set as arrival. Nice. We'll have a little fly around. Let's choose an aeroplane. I'm not really sure which one we'll go with today. I do like this one a lot because of the visibility. But I do like to keep things different. This one's little. Just do this one. I don't think I've flown this one before. So yeah, let's do that. And fly. So yeah, that's the beauty of a flight simulator. Is it's a simulator, so you don't have to fly in live conditions. So it's dark here at the moment in the real world for me, but you know, I don't need to fly in the dark if I don't want to. You can dial up the realism and dial down the realism, you know, and for me it's about having an enjoyable experience, taking off, flying around a little bit, and then landing. You know? Obviously, other people like to do like the full-on realism and do all the radio communication and taxiing, and I get that. I enjoy watching those sort of videos, but for me personally, you know, I'm good just doing it this way. So here we are. Looks like a nice airport. Bit of detail around. Today I'll be using my Thrustmaster joystick, and I've got my SmoothTrack head tracking software running on my phone. So let's have a look. Just sit up in the seat a bit. Okay, so this is where I'm going to sit. So I'm going to center my tracking here. Okay, I can look to the right, look to the left. Now I've kind of think I've worked out what all the buttons are on the joystick, but I'm going to have to keep checking. We can go into the basic controls, and it doesn't really say, you can't, what would be great, Microsoft, if you're listening, is if I hover over this button or click on it or something like that, it'd be really great if a tooltip came up and said, hey, button 3 is brake, button 4 is gears, so on and so forth. I mean, yes, it's saying joystick button 8, which is this one down here, but it'd be so cool if I could just hover over the individual buttons and get a tooltip to say, hey, that button's this, because it doesn't always prompt you to with the correct button. Anyway, so we're ready here to take off, and we're going to throttle up. As I say, I haven't flown this aeroplane before, but we'll see what happens. What's that speed now? 50, 60, should start lifting off by itself now. But we'll get a bit more speed. There we go, 75, that's nice. Okay, now it wants me to probably... I don't even know if this thing has landing gear. I'll just have a look. Yeah, I think I did raise them. Anyway. So let's go up. Just get up to a nice altitude first. So we've got, what, about a 15-degree flight. 15 degree. It's struggling to do that though. My flap should be yeah, no, they're retracted. So I've got what? So I look here. Oh yeah, we're at 2,000 feet. That's nice. That's a decent climb rate, isn't it? So it's about 10 degrees. So it seems to be about holding steady at about 10 degrees. Yeah, that's nice. Right, now that we're going up a bit, just have a quick look out the window. With this head tracking software, I can really get a good look, around. I can have a look at the map over here. If I can keep my head still for a second. Oh yeah, so we're way off course, but that's alright. We're just getting up. We'll come back onto that course in a minute. So where are we now? We're at right, but that obviously that mountain is way higher. Okay.
Queenstown Tower Diamond Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra frequency change. Queenstown approach Diamond Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is type Diamond to 44 miles east of Queenstown, 2,800 feet. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Yeah, I wonder if some point they'll add voice for the different accents around the world. So if you're flying in New Zealand, for example, it'd be nice if the air traffic controllers had a New Zealand accent, and if you're flying in France, like a French accent, so on and so forth. It'd be really good if they had that. Experiencing a little bit of crosswind here. Sorry for the rotating of the head all the time, but it's hard to keep your head still. Okay, it looks like you can, we just see if I can do that. Oh yeah, you can kind of turn your head a little bit. Alright, up we go. Okay, so we're way off track, so let's now, we're about, what are we now? 3,000, coming up to 4,000. I'm not sure what cruise altitude I was supposed to be at. Sorry, I didn't listen. But I'm looking like I'm almost above these mountain tops now, so let's keep going up. But while we're doing that, we might just try and get back on track our pink line. So obviously we don't want to go directly at it. What we want to do is go to the side of it, maybe about there, about 100. What's that? Maybe about 120 degrees or whatever it is. Yeah, it looks good. So what we want to do is we want to basically, I don't know if this is right. Like, it's probably not right. Like, I don't fly real planes. But what I want to do is, rather than just fly straight at the thing, we want to try and get back on our course that we were going to be on. So what are we at now? We're at okay, we're at 5,000. So let's pull that throttle back a bit now. I'm not really sure where the RPM display is. So I've got airspeed there. Altimeter there. Oh, it looks like it's over here. Like this looks like the RPM's here. So we'll see what happens. I'm still going crazy fast, really. Okay, let's have a look around. So you'll notice over here there's this line. So we really need to get back onto this line, which is our, our planned flight plan course. So I might actually bring it over just a little bit more and go maybe, let me just make sure our direction stuff is doing what it's supposed to do. So I'm at 111. So let's, oh gosh, I keep moving my head around. It's so, what? Okay, alright, that's about it. Alright, I just had to go radio silent there for a little bit. My 3-year-old needed some help with his iPad. So I am back, and I hope I am still on course. Oh yes, so we're coming back to the course now. As I say, I apologise for my head bobbing around a lot. Let me just recenter my head, my tracking. There we go. Now, if I lean over here and have a look at the map, you can see I'm supposed to be on this line, so I'm supposed to be headed this direction, but I'm over here. So I need to bring my plane back onto this line, and so I'm not going to fly directly that way. They're huge maneuvers, right? You don't want to do huge maneuvers. So I just want to slowly come across on an intercept angle, I suppose. You can see we're getting buffeted around by the updrafts that are coming off these mountains. Okay. Oh, we just went up to 10,000. No. Oh, okay. Well, we're above sea level is 10,000. Okay. So that's why we're now encountering clouds. But you know what? I've got this this display here, this flight display. Oh, sorry about that. I don't need to necessarily see outside the window because I know what my plane's doing from this. We're still climbing, which is good. That's what we should be doing. I might just, it's going a little bit fast though. Just going to dial back that throttle a little bit. So now we're getting close to this course, and you can see, so I'm going to start turning now. But you can see down here, this line is starting to line up. So we really, if we, even without looking out the window, and looking at that 14, where it says 14 nautical miles, we just keep turning. It's going a bit fast actually, but we just keep turning. Okay, we need to turn a bit faster now, but going a bit slowly on the turn. Now, when we line up that purple or pink arrow, it means that now we're actually on course. So if you look down here, you can see the aeroplane's roughly on that line, roughly headed in that direction, and you can see it here as well. But you can see we're slightly off, just because of getting buffeted around by the wind. And I know I've watched some tutorials on YouTube about, you know, autopilot stuff, and I'm pretty sure it's like over here somewhere. No. Yeah, like this is all the autopilot stuff here, and there should be one that's basically, if I can stop moving my bloody head around. Vertical speed mode, approach mode, FLC mode. See if I can get a little bit closer. Altitude hold. There should be one here heading. No. Not sure what that one is. Altitude hold mode. Vertical speed. FLC. Vertical speed. Approach. Nav mode. I'm not sure if that's. Here we go.
November Zulu Lima X-ray traffic diamond
So,
Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra 11 miles west, 5,300 feet inbound to land runway 14 right.
I've got that heading mode on. I'm going way too fast. This is like a total amateur hour. Yeah, so I think with this tracking app, I'm sure there's a toggle for like turning it off temporarily. So if you go like this, you can hit the toggle button, and it'll just temporarily pause the tracking. So I can just do what I just did and sort of go through these options without the head moving around or like that. So, but anyway, we'll work all that out as we go. Yeah, look, some of these areas look really good, and then other areas like this, for example, looks a little bit lo-fi, I suppose. At a distance looks good, but when you get close, it's, you know, you're up in the mountains, it looks a little bit float by. Like what are those? That might be my graphics settings. I might not have a powerful enough card to run it like that. Now we're slightly off course, as you can see, right, but not too worried. I'm pretty close. So it's saying we should really be going down. I want to turn this. So I'm going to turn the heading mode thing off now. So I'll reset the center of the tracking again. There we go. I like that I can sort of get up in my seat and look over the front of the plane. But yeah, there's a lot of buttons here, right? Like you look over this side, and this is what this. I don't even know what half of this stuff is. You know, like there's comms. You can click all these buttons as well to change what's here. And obviously, you can change your radio frequency using the dials, and you can actually use all of this stuff directly with your mouse. But you know, like I said at the start, for me, it's all just about enjoying flight. Getting from A to B, doing short trips. So the pattern entry. So my feeling is that that's saying that I need to be at 1,750 feet to enter the pattern, and I need to come at it from this other direction. So I kind of need to go up, not upwind, but up from it, and yeah. So now we're starting to get a bit more detail because I'm getting back into a populated area. I don't know if I can lean over and look down. There we go. Yeah, I can. That's really cool. Yeah. Look up. So the thing is, I've got this this joystick now, and what's good about it is that you can kind of adjust what's going on. Oh, I see. We need to sort of circle around. I see now. Yeah, you can kind of look at what's going on and adjust that throttle on the fly without fiddling around with buttons. You can put your flaps on without your hand moving away from the joystick. Now that I've got this tracking thing and joystick, it's just much more relaxing, much more good flight experience, really. Oh look, there's a little don't step on here thing. Yeah, no, it's good. Okay, now I understand where I need to go. I need to kind of come round. So where's my height? I'm still very high, so I'm going to have to start coming down now. So I want to just, let's reduce my throttle. Might actually even put one of my flap down a bit. Just reduce that. So I'm going to look over there. So there's where I need to be. And I might just press B and D to adjust my heading and altitude settings, because apparently they get out of whack, because from what I've been told, they are based on air pressure and wind, you know, the airspeed thing is based on wind and all that. So obviously if the air pressure is changing because of the different height, then, you know, you're going to end up with different readings, aren't you? Okay, so I'm getting towards this pattern. Okay, now I'm starting to slow down to a reasonable speed. Okay, it's still going down, which is good. Getting into the pattern now. And the actual airport's like over there, so we kind of need to circle around. And things get a little bit more tricky now, so I really don't know what the stall speed is on this thing. As I say, I've never flown it before. I really like it though, it's actually really quite a good plane. The visibility is decent. Just sit forward a bit there. Alright, so let's
November
get to this
Zulu
pattern.
Lima X-ray traffic diamond Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra 2 miles east 2,000 feet inbound to land runway 14 right.
I think I still have all the assists turned on, so I think it adjusts the throttle and puts the landing gear down and puts the flaps down all for you, so I really need to remember to turn that off. So at 80, I really need to adjust my trim here. That button should be the trim. It's a bit better.
November Zulu Lima X-ray traffic diamond Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra is on base runway 14 right. November Zulu Lima X-ray traffic diamond Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra is on base runway 14 right.
I'm just watching my speed, so speed's going down, so I'm just throttling up a bit because I don't want to end up too short. I'm a little bit low right now. Too slow, yeah. That's because I'm trying to climb and stay in this pattern. Just adjusting as I go. And this is the beauty of the joystick, right? Like I can really keep exactly where I want to be. Well, exactly where I think I should be, and keep a real close eye on that airspeed and adjust my throttle if it's getting a little bit low. Right, now turn again.
November Zulu
See,
Lima
landing
X-ray
assist is
traffic diamond
active.
Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra is on final runway 14 right to land.
It's throttling up, but where's the runway? Oh, there. I'm just trying to see the runway on the, you know, the multifunction display down here. I think I just put my gear down. Yeah, I did. I think so. Oh, there it is. Now I can see it on the multifunction display. A little bit. Oh dear, I think. There we go. That was actually quite good. Slow down again. Oh gosh. There we go. That wasn't too bad. I'm not really sure which thing I'm supposed to park at though. It looks pretty full. Let's go this way. Okay. I don't see any sort of lines on the ground to indicate where I'm supposed to park or anything, so I'll just sort of come to here and basically park it here, and then obviously the park brake again is button A8 I should say, and then I still need to use the keyboard for this, so Control Shift E turns the engine off. There we go. So that's not too bad of a parking job actually. I don't know if I'm supposed to park here though, but I'm lined up with the other planes. Really good landing. All done. Well, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. If there's anything like you think I can improve on, let me know. Maybe I'm talking too much. Maybe you'd like to see other things that the plane can do. Just let me know in the comments, and I'll do whatever I can to do that. Make sure you like and subscribe so I know that you're actually interested, and go from there. Anyway, again, thanks for watching. I'll be posting more videos soon.